Welcome to a dazzling adventure down the iconic Las Vegas Strip. We're soaking in the vibrant lights, striking colors, and jaw-dropping architecture that make the city a true masterpiece. With big-name casinos like the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, the Venetian, MGM Grand, and the Wynn, each offering a unique blend of luxury and style. Not to mention restaurants like Pinky's and Delilah's, known for their stunning atmospheres. From the neon lights to the bold, colorful buildings' designs, every corner of the Strip offers endless nail art inspiration for any nail artist looking to capture the magic of Las Vegas in their next creation. We're taking you inside the Las Vegas Strip to show you what inspires us so we could inspire you. So spend the day with us, Vibe family, as we go from concept to creation.
Today we're diving into the vibrant Las Vegas Art District, a true cultural gem. Known as 18B, this creative hub is packed with inspiring art murals that showcase both contemporary and traditional styles. We'll explore indie galleries, performance spaces, and transformed warehouses that set the perfect backdrop for unique nail art inspiration. Highlights include the Art Factory with its galleries, shops, and bistros, along with the bustling art square. With bohemian bars serving craft cocktails, this district is alive with creative energy, making it the ultimate destination for nail art lovers seeking bold and artistic ideas.
So, some of you have asked me, where do I get my inspiration from? Well, the art district is huge for me. That's one of my main places I go for inspiration. What I love about it is all the different textures, the colors, the lighting, the deco. Everything about it is so inspiring on an artistic level. So, what I'm going to show you next is what I got out of this trip this time from the art district. I hope you enjoy it.
So these are all the colors I'm going to use in my design. So I'll be using all of this in every nail. This actually is a blooming gel. It's basically a gel where you drop color down and it will all smear into each other or fade into each other. Really, really cool. And I'm going to use gel polishes and some glass effects like see-through jellies to create the look I'm wanting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put them on my palette. This one's called New Romance. What I love about these colors, you could polish them and they look really metallic-y, or you could activate them because they are a magnetic color as well. Super pretty collection. I'm using one of those. Take a Risk, which is like a little mustard color, and all these colors are inspired from the art district. So right here, I'm gonna do Showstopper. And I'm putting them on here because I may use my brush to pick them up. Sometimes I use them out of a polish, but sometimes it's too much and I might need just a little bit. So I usually place them like this when I do a design like that. And that was always Sassy that I just used. This one is Impulsive. That's kind of how I am with nails. So there's that. Then I'm going to use Afterthoughts. This is from Cocoy's collection. And this I may use from the actual polish, but I may use a little as well um, by itself with a brush. So this color I used here was Dressed Up. So pretty. This one's Laundry Day. And this one is Lolly. And Lolly's kind of like a bright pink. Okay, so these are the colors I'm going to use. Okay, so these are all my gels all together. As you could see, some of them are see-through, some are cream, some are metallic. I just want to use a variation of different textures so it gives it a really dimensional effect. I already built out my extension and I use Synergy Gel by Young Nails. What I did was I went ahead and did Clear Sculptor on the tip and then I covered it with base on the side. You could also build this on top of a nail you built already by filing it down really thin and then doing your design in the structure I'm going to show you from here. So let me get a couple of my brushes out here. I have some nail art brushes, my Synergy brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my blooming gel here. And I don't like to put it on the entire nail because it runs pretty fast. I like to put it down the middle. And then I'll start with the colors. So what I'll do is I'm going to come right here and start with the purple, put in a couple spots, wipe it off a little. Let's go pink. Let's go yellow, pretty big here, yellow here. And honestly, there's no wrong or right. Just use your imagination, okay? Do a little more green up here. That looks super cool. Let's use our teal through here. I think I'm gonna use my teal out of here. I like the afterthoughts out of here. Kind of goes a little easier. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks really cool, actually. Okay, and I'm also going to use one other color. Let's see. Oh, I have it right here. It's Lollipop. Let's use a little more of the blue through here. Get some of the pink through here. Oh, wow, this looks cool already. Do a little more pink here. So there's no really wrong or right way to do this. Okay, what I'm going to do from here is take some of my colors and I'm going to use the name of this one. Is it Dream? It's Dressed Up for what? What it's called. Put this in the middle of the yellow. That looks really cool. Then I'm going to come in with my showstopper, put a little bit in the middle of that. So I'm just playing with it right now, using my imagination. Let's put this on top of green a little too. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm just going to let it sit there and run a little. Wow, that looks super cool. So I'm going to come in with my little jelly here and drop it right here. And you could see it kind of separate my color. Come in with a little bit of this pink through here too. That is looking cool. Okay, once I like the way it looks, I'm going to kind of turn it this way a little because it's moving to that side. I am going to flash it. I don't want it to move anymore. You don't have to fully cure it right away. So let's check this out, what it looks like so far. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. So let's do the next one. Okay, so I decided I was going to show you another gel that isn't considered a blooming gel. It's by Young Nails and it's a base coat. It's part of their manicure base line. I've used this as blooming gel as well. They have the similar ingredients. So I'm going to do the same effect and come straight down the middle. And I'll show you the difference of them. They work very similar. So I will come in right here. Let's do, I think I want to do like a yellow here, a yellow here. This mustard color is fabulous. We're going to use our pinker color. There's no wrong or right way for this. And see, I'm moving fast with this. Let's do a little more yellow here. Do a little bit of purple. Go purple right here. I kind of like the yellow a lot. So put a little yellow here. And let's go a little more pink. Okay, so I'm going to use my brush to kind of help it move a little. You could also come in and get your color. I'm going to use purple right here. I'm really digging this color. I like it a lot. Okay, let's come through here, put a little bit there. Now I'm going to get my brush, kind of fill in my sides. I'm going to get a little bit of teal, put my teal right here. Very cool, very cool. Then going to get to my bright pink. Let me grab some. Okay, so see how it's jamming right now? That's totally fine. I'm going to use my brush to babysit it. I am going to take my afterthoughts dressed up for what? Boom, boom. Put one here. Let's take our lolly and go right on top of those. Ooh, I like this. I think I want a little more purple right here. I'm going to come down with it. That looks neat. Okay, let me get this here. So I have time to work with it, but you could see it's kind of fading for me. I want to put a little more of this right here. Boom. Yes. I think I want it to kind of spread a little more. Let's go with our yellow and come up around the cuticle area. All right, this is looking good. What I'm going to do is stop it from moving because this is jamming right here. Kind of have to babysit it a little, but the cool thing about it is kind of making the design for you. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to flash set this really quick. Remember to not accidentally cure any of your gels on the side or your brushes. Okay, now let's say what I'm going to do, I stopped it from moving. I'm going to fully cure it for 1 full minute. As you could see, I cured these 1 full minute and this is what they look like. Okay, I like the background already, but I want to add. So remember, you could only add a couple times with gel polish. You don't want to have too thick of gel polish in there. So what I'm going to do is come in with, they both work similar. So I'll come in with one of the blooming gels and I'm going to just add in some spots. I think I want to add right here. Just put it everywhere actually. I think I want to use Laundry Day and I'm going to use a little more of Dressed Up for What so far. I think it's maybe a little yellow too. So let's start this. I'm going to drop down my blue right here, then a little bit of my pink. And you could come in and help it too. You could kind of bring it down. See how cool that looks? I love that. Okay, so I'm going to come in and do one more of those, maybe right here. Boom. And then I'm going to get a little bit more of my Dress Up for What and put in the middle of that. Yes, I like the depth it's giving. So I'm going to do it again a little right here and right here. So it'll bloom for me. I'm going to just get this with the brush because I don't want it to overpower it. Okay, I'm digging that. See how it's looking like kind of psychedelic, cool, kind of like the art district, right? Let's put a little blue right here. And I'm going to put a little bit of the purple in the middle of it and a little bit of Dressed Up for What. Okay, I am loving this, like absolutely loving this. That even turned it like a little blue on top of the purple. Gave me a really cool idea to come right here and carry it on a little. So I'm just feeding off of the colors that I have down already and making like a little bit different look, adding to it. Let's do a little yellow, a tad bit right here. Boom. And then I'm going to do Dressed Up for What in the middle of it. I'm loving this now. This is pretty, so pretty. Okay, I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to stop her from moving. I'm just going to flash it a sec so it doesn't move. Then I'm going to put her into the light for 30 seconds. Okay, this looks really cool. Oh my gosh, I'm excited now. Again, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I don't practice my designs before I do them. I have them in my head and I kind of go, I'm gonna do 60 seconds. I kind of go a little rogue, I like to call it. I call it freestyling. So I may mess with the colors to see if I'm going to like them, but I haven't tried my design. I like to teach this way because this is what happens to us in salon a lot. I'm going to go ahead and shut these while we're waiting. This is what happens in salon a lot. We have to kind of freestyle or make it up. Sometimes they change their mind for the design that they originally picked when they get there. So I kind of like to show you what I do in salon, then that way you could see how you could work it out. So what I'm going to do from here is I feel like I want to add just a tad bit of black. So what I'm going to do is get my mission control, and this is called overdrive. Okay, I'm going to take, let's see, I'll put somewhat of a coat on here. You could use any top coat in here, or even base. Let's go with base, Synergy base. See how it moves on here. Because what I'm going to do is draw through it in raw gel. So let me get my brush. So I am using Synergy Base right now by Young Nails. And I am going to come in here and use a hard gel because I've used plenty of soft gel already. So you do not want to use too much of it because that's your strength in the middle, right? So it's pretty thin. Oh my gosh, I love these nails. They're like a party. This is the inspiration I got from all the pictures and all the murals. Okay, so now I'm going to get my micro detailer brush by Young Nails as well. Kind of get a little gel on it. Let me get this back over here so I could go ahead and wipe my brushes on it if I need it. So now I'm going to go into my mission control, and I kind of like to use this as my palette sometimes. So I'll come in right here, and in my non-cured gel, I'll come in and kind of make some little lines in here for some depth. Let's go ahead and come in through here. I think I want it a little thicker so it has a little bit more of a, oh, that looks cool. A little bit more depth. Okay, let's come in through like right here. Oh, that looks really cool. Yes, yes, very cute. Let's come in through here. And let's kind of use a tad bit right here. There's no wrong or right way. You're just using your imagination at this point. I think I'm going to go over this a little more. Or let's say you don't like something. Let's just say you don't. You could come in right here and wipe it off because you still have your gel on there. So let me hold on, I have a little fuzz really quick. Get a little bit more of this gel. Let me take my fuzz off. Let me get a little bit more of my gel on my brush, a little bit of base. See, there's no messing up. It's just really take your time. You're fine. You could create it as you go. I feel like I want to come in like this. That black just made this design just pop. Just pop. So let's see. Do I want some black coming in this way? I see right here. Let's kind of come in through here. Bring it in. Oh, that looks so cool. I think I really dig this. I'm just looking around to see if I want to add a little more. I actually like the way this looks. I think I'm done. So I am going to flash set this with my little pink here. Okay, I don't have to send her under the light because it's synergy based, and a few seconds is enough to stop it from moving. So what I'm going to do from here is go into my Build Pink, and I'm going to use Build Pink, and they're not in the pots. You could use it in the synergy pots. This one's synergy in a tube. So I'm going to use this. Let me just bring this back here so I can wipe my brush. I need to wipe my brush very often. Okay, then you could zoom into the nail and watch us encapsulate this. Okay, so I'm going to come right here. And what this is going to do is magnify everything I did. So I'm squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. I'm going to stop squeezing right here, bring it down. I'm going to work it all the way to the side so you can see that side view. And then I'm going to work it to this side over here. So all I'm light hand, bringing it over to the opposite side. You have to kind of work a little fast with a really light touch. I'm under, or not under, through this side kind of. See, I'm controlling it. It is jamming pretty fast, so it's getting a little flat on me. No problem. I'll come in and add. What I'm going to do is flash this on the side. I'll show you a little sneak peek of what we've created. Okay, let's check it out from the top. See, like I used no raw glitter. What I used was some had glitter in it. Let me go back. If I put my hand underneath, it'll focus. To see how it really looks magnified there? Okay, that's so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's come right here. Sorry, I get so excited when I like what I've created. Then I can't wait to finish it. Now remember, this is a very long nail, so you need a lot of product. Your apex isn't the same thickness on every nail. You have to determine from the length of the nail how thick you're going to build your apex. That is your strength. These are so cool. I love them. Such inspiration from everywhere. So let me go ahead and wipe this. Let me kind of control this a tad bit. I'm going to come here, put it up on the top, come here. Okay, let's flash this. I do not want you to run anymore. Oh, I kind of tapped it, but that's okay. I have plenty on there. It's not going to mess me up. Now, when you work with gel like this, the process is not cute, okay? It's cool looking, but honestly, the whole process is not, meaning the nail's not going to be tight. It's going to look like I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm practicing. So at this point, I usually tell my clients, look at right here, I need a tad bit more there. I tell my clients, trust me, you're not going to have a 2x4. Gel just moves, but it files like butter. So it'll come out thin like you like. Okay. So let's kind of set this. I am obsessed with these. Okay. Now I'm going to look at my other one and see what I need to add. Yes, I need to add a lot more in this one. So I'm going to come in right there, and I am going to go ahead and come in and bring it to this side and to this side. I love that negative space where you could see through it. You could blend it in here. I'll blend it in for your guys' sake because normally I just go for it. It's a waste of time to blend it in, but if you really don't know what to look for, it's affecting your view of how much you should add, go ahead and wipe it like I did. Okay, she's not moving anymore. Let's look at it from all aspects of the nail, every part. Okay, this looks like crazy, but it's gonna look so beautiful when I'm done with it. So let's go ahead and cure this for 1 full minute. And while I cure this for 1 full minute, I am going to file off camera and come back and show you the finished look.
Wow. So that was my take on this trip to the art district. Many different colors and textures and depth in this nail. As you could see, there's clear, see-through, there's solid color, there's shimmer, all melting within. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. It was a fun trip, and I'm so happy to bring it to you where I get my inspiration most of the time. So if you would like more of this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.